A court-ordered release of previously sealed documents in the Jeffrey Epstein case has revealed hundreds of names of individuals who communicated with the disgraced financier, prompting debate about what the list does and does not imply about those people's involvement in criminal conduct. Background: Epstein's criminal case. Jeffrey Epstein was a U.S. financier convicted in 2008 on state charges related to the prostitution of minors and was later arrested on federal sex trafficking charges in 2019. He died in a Manhattan jail cell in August 2019 while awaiting trial on the new charges. Since his death, a large trove of court records tied to civil lawsuits by his alleged victims has been subject to legal battles over public disclosure. Many of these records were sealed for years after settlements. What the unsealed documents contain. The recently released documents include a list of names of people, companies, and institutions that were in some way connected to Epstein, either through email exchanges, financial dealings, travel arrangements, or social introductions. Importantly, legal experts and journalists stress that appearing on this list does not mean the person engaged in or was aware of criminal activity. For many individuals, the record may reflect a single email or passing reference, such as an introduction at a party or professional interaction. Reactions from public figures. The release has reignited discussion about Epstein's far-reaching social and business networks. Some people named in the documents have said publicly that they had only limited or purely professional contact, and that they strongly oppose Epstein's crimes. Others have chosen not to comment. Analysts caution that because the list derives from civil case filings, not criminal indictments, it should be interpreted with care. Legal presence on a list of contacts does not constitute evidence of wrongdoing. Calls for transparency versus privacy. Victims' advocates argue that releasing such documents is important for transparency and understanding the breadth of Epstein's influence. They contend that previously hidden records can help journalists and the public better understand how Epstein interacted with powerful individuals and institutions. At the same time, civil liberties groups warn that publishing names without context can unfairly stigmatize people who had no knowledge of Epstein's crimes, and that media outlets must take care not to imply guilt by association. Ongoing legal and public interest. The unsealing of these records is likely to drive further legal filings and media scrutiny, especially as more details emerge from the vast archive of documents tied to Epstein's activities. Civil suits by alleged victims continue, and some lawmakers have called for broader public access to related materials to inspect how institutions failed to protect vulnerable individuals.